Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention. I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention. There is a New York junior delegate. Now what I may say may sound indelicate. What's this? Bright young man. Yo, who the F is this? Don't really know what my hair is trying to attempt to do right now. So that's fun. What is up, guys? It's Alyssa, and today I am making a video, as you can already tell. And in this video, I'm going to be doing something I kind of made up, but it may already be on the internet, which describes my life. So I was here thinking, you know, I should probably make a video, and I'm also thinking I have no idea what to make a video over. But then I was thinking today, I was listening to my Spotify playlist, Musical Jams, which has all of my favorite musicals compiled into this playlist. And I was also thinking about how I told my friend my top 5 favorite musicals. So then I'm like, maybe that could be like a thing, like top 5 everything. So I decided to make a tag out of it. Now, disclaimer, this might already be a thing on YouTube or on the internet. I actually have no idea. I didn't look it up. I didn't research it. I just went with this idea. So if it is actually a thing, I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to like steal this person's idea. So credit goes out to whoever made this up. But yeah, I just decided, you know, let's do it. Yeah. And since this is a tag, I'm going to be tagging some of my friends that are on YouTube here. Alright, cool beans. So the first thing of top 5 is, that was really slick. Oh my gosh, can we just take a moment? Okay, moment over. So since this is what inspired the video, let's just start off with top 5 favorite musicals, or if you're not a musical person, maybe plays or movies. Movies would be fine too. So I have to say my number 1 favorite musical is Hamilton. I think we could all guess that. 2 would probably be, this is hard because I love basically all musicals, so it's really hard for me. But I think my second favorite musical on my top 5 list would probably be Dear Evan Hansen. I love the music in that. I think it's so funny, and you know, it's very different from Hamilton, which is my number 1, but I just love it. I think it's so lighthearted, even though the story is actually very not lighthearted. My third favorite musical would be Wicked. This used to be my number 1, but then Hamilton came along, and then Dear Evan Hansen came along, and it just dropped down to 3, but I still love it nonetheless. Great musical, great music, love it. Love it. My 4th favorite musical is probably Phantom of the Opera. And then number 5, I kind of have 2 for number 5, so sue me. So my first one for number 5 would probably be Moana. It is a Disney movie, but it is a musical, okay? And Lin-Manuel Miranda wrote the music for it, and so obviously it's amazing, and I just love Moana, okay? Even though Moana is a musical, my actual on-Broadway musical, I guess you could say, would be Emile or Amelia, whatever you pronounce it. I'll just spell it right here. It's with Philippa Sue, and I love Philippa Sue. She's queen, okay, and I think she has a beautiful voice, and I'm waiting for them to release the entire soundtrack and not just give me Times Are Hard for Dreamers, because although that song is great, love that song, I want the entire album. Please and thank you, Emile cast. So that was my top 5 list of musicals, so hope you enjoyed that one. I love musicals so much. There are so many to choose from, so if my favorite was not your favorite, I'm sorry. Or if your favorite was not on my favorites, you know, I probably still love it, okay? So next, I'm going to be doing at my top 5 favorite colors. So my number 1 is probably purple. I don't know if you guys could notice, I kind of like purple, just a smidge. I don't know why it's my favorite color, it just is. It's my favorite color. My second favorite color is probably teal, which is in this little painting right there. It's not a painting. What am I saying in life? My third is a burgundy color or a wine color. I absolutely think that color is gorgeous, and I want that to be my wedding colors, so there's always that. So my 4th favorite color on my list of 5, maybe you guys don't consider this a color, but you know what, for the sake of this video, it's a color. But I like black, okay? I like it in the fact that black basically goes with everything, except for navy blue, but black basically goes with everything. I'm wearing black pants right now, they're leggings, but what's that dance move? New dance move in the club, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Getting down to Hamilton with that. And my 5th favorite color is probably olive green. I like wearing the color olive green. I think it suits my skin tone, and I just think it's a cool color. It's kind of ugly, but like, it's kind of cute. It's so weird, and that's why it's number 5, because like, yeah, you get it. So next up on the top 5 lists, oh my gosh. I could have a top 5 list of top 5s. Oh my gosh. What? Anyway, my next top 5 list will be a top 5 favorite products. So this could be a makeup product, skincare product, it could be a food product, it could be literally any product, something that's manufactured and hurled out into the consumer world, something along those lines. I have to say, my first favorite product on my list of top 5s is probably highlight. I just think it makes you look like a glowing goddess, and I love that fact, and I love feeling like a glowing goddess, okay? I may not use it every day, but I think it looks gorgeous, and so that is why it is number 1. Number 2 would probably be foundation / concealer because it covers up everything that's happening on this face right now, and I love that fact. My third favorite product is probably dry shampoo because I don't wash my hair a lot, so dry shampoo is my friend. My fourth favorite product is probably Izzy drinks. If you don't know what those are, they're essentially sparkling fruit juice. And I try not to drink pop, but to cope with that, I drink Izzy drinks, and although they're not the healthiest thing on the planet, they do have 2 servings of fruit. I believe they have a serving of fruit, and that's pretty darn good for a drink that tastes kind of like pop. And my fifth favorite product, which probably should be higher up on the list, but it's not, it's nail polish. I love nail polish. I love what it does to my nails. It makes them painted. I have nothing on them. They're naked now. Don't look at them. And maybe it's number 5 because it stinks a little bit, but we still love it. So the last top 5 list I'm going to be doing today is going to be my top 5 favorite books. Now, if you're not a reader, again, you could substitute this with something else you like a movie, or, you know, magazines? I don't know. I don't really read magazines. So my all-time favorite book is The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. I think it's so cool, and I just love it. This is the hardest one I've had to do on my top 5 list. Oh golly gee. My second favorite book is another kind of dystopian novel, and that is Divergent. It used to be my number 1 until The Darkest Minds came along, and then it got bumped down to number 2, but I still love you, Divergent. My third favorite book is Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. My fourth favorite book is probably The Selection, or just The Selection series. I love that series, and that is by, oh gosh, who is that by? I forgot, hold on. Who are you by? Who wrote you? Cass, Kira Cass, it's Kira Cass, okay. The Selection series by Kira Cass. Totally knew that. And lastly, number 5 on my top 5 list of my favorite books is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak? Zuka? Yep. I actually read that book in class, and you know, usually class books are kind of boring, but that is probably, I mean, it made the list, so obviously it's good. I'd love to do one of these in the future and see how my answers compare and how much I've changed, and you know, likings always change. Like I said, you know, Wicked used to be my number 1 favorite musical, but look what came along and look what changed that. Although I don't think anything will dethrone Hamilton, you know, you never know. I highly doubt it, but you never know. So the people I tagged to do this are Megan, and I will link all of the people I tagged down below. I would love if Emily does this, and you know, if you just want to do it, if you, loyal person, wants to do it, or just think about it, or if you don't have a YouTube channel, you can always comment down below on what your top 5 favorite thing, maybe I mentioned here, or maybe it's a food, or a movie, or something like that that I didn't use. You can always substitute that in. So I hope you all enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like, comment down below what you want me to do on my next video. Also comment down below your top 5 favorite things of whatever, and subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye!